Today we talk about keeping a motivational or self-care journal with your favorite quotes, sayings, or even words, but let's make it a little more fun and creative. Hello everyone, I'm Naina and I'm here today on behalf of Archer and Olive Ambassador team to show you some fun ways to add some of those favorite sayings or words in your journal and then keep them forever like a keepsake journal. As of me, I was always very inspired by the quotes and the sayings or something motivational, so I decided to keep a journal at a very young age, and I still have some of them, which is so fun to look back at now. So, inspired by all that I said before, I wanted to share these three very simple and easy ideas that you can follow along and create with me today. And you can see many such projects on my Instagram, so make sure to follow along there and make sure to subscribe here for more fun projects created by many other amazing artists. Starting with my first one, so I'm using a A5 journal and I chose to work with a black calligraph, which is super because it has a big tip and a small tip, so there are many ways I can work with this one pen to work on this very simple project. Also remember that you have printable for everything that I'm doing here, so if you're not sure with the lettering part, you can just go ahead and print it out and practice a little before you give it a go in your journals. And for this first layout, this is a reminder I basically need every day. So being a mom and working part-time and doing few other things, this is a good reminder to have in my journal and also keeps me a bit motivated for every day. Now I was using a dark marker, so I didn't feel the need, but now that I'm going ahead with the lighter shade just for the dots, I felt the need of erasing the pencil marks a little bit just for more clarity, but I didn't feel the need with the black marker, but I could still see some fine lines, but we can always go ahead later and erase them, but when your ink is completely dry. Going ahead, I'm just finishing it up, adding few more dots here and there, and we are almost done. This is a very simple layout. Again, I use some shapes which makes the page look a bit full and also pretty. And I thought in the end I would add some washi tape at the top and at the bottom just to balance it out a little bit, and the page looks very pretty. Moving on with our second layout. Now this page is also similar to the first one, but I just changed the lettering a little bit and also the designs that I'm gonna put around it. So I'm gonna just use some more shapes like leaves and some berries or oranges, whatever you want to call it, but I just wanted to add some color around it, so you will see it in a minute. And by making these small changes, you can see a significant difference between the first layout and the second one, although the structure of both is more or less the same, but they are still very different because of the elements we used around it. So you can play with that and maybe create your own shapes and designs around it and have a completely different look. Next, I'm just using a green calligraph for the leaves, and I love how the brush strokes make the leaves look so realistic, if I can say that, and it's really pretty in my opinion. I just love making my leaves like that. Coloring in the tiny fruits that are around the leaves or the berries, whatever you want to call them. I took two different colors of calligraph. One is mauve pearl and the second one is sunshine. So using the lighter brush pen, I picked up some color of the darker brush pen on the tip of the lighter one, and I have this very pretty gradient effect, which was the look I was going for. So I think it looks very nice and also realistic like our leaves. So we will continue that with all the shapes that we have around and finish this layout. And don't forget, we have the printable for this layout as well, so you can check that out. And also we have a related blog post which you can see, where you'll find all the links for all the products used and the printable. And lastly on this one, I'm just getting rid of all the pencil lines, which is pretty easy with this smart tool for getting rid of all the pencil marks without smudging your project. And we are done here with our second layout, and I absolutely love it. You see how pretty and easy it was. I only used 4 brush pens and made this project. So here are all our 3 layouts. We made Let's Not Be Perfect, You Got This, and the last one I have is just a word which says grateful. And I really love this layout. I just printed it out and I just stick it on my journal, and that's it. I just colored in and did some lettering on top. And here's another journal which is a traveler size and very easy to carry around, so I use it for the same purpose. I just draft some motivational quotes or words, and I can have it handy wherever I go with some of the brush pens. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope I inspired you to create your own. And I will catch you all next time with few more interesting different ideas to use your journals and keep you motivated. So until next time, thank you so much for watching.